Right, Ashwin, I'm going to come back to you in just a minute, but we've got Shachindra Nath of Religare Enterprises joining us on the phone line from Delhi. Shachindra, would you say that this is something that you'd have ideally liked to see? And we've been talking to Ashwin Parekh about the whole thing that the new banks will have to set up at least 25% of their branch network in smaller towns, and they've defined smaller towns as centers with a population of 10,000 and less. Is it going to be easy?
Yeah, so I have not looked at the guideline. I've been in the car for the last 1 hour or so. So I'm also trying to gather what has come out. But what I'm listening while being on the call, I think so one important aspect is that Reserve Bank has this time not excluded anyone, including public sector bank, and all those criteria of real estate and all that have gone out. So I think so this would be a true test of fit and proper, and people who can really take the government and the bank's agenda of financial inclusion forward. And if you take that, so I think so from that perspective, this is really, really remarkable that everyone who can show capability, have delivered that in past, have experience of running a large business like a bank, would be able to show their strength and would qualify. Now it's up to the judgment of the committee to decide whether they are capable of doing that or not. With respect to this 25% branches has to be in those areas, my view is very simple. This is the requirement for which the licenses are being given. Inclusion is an important agenda for the central bank as well as for the government. If you desire to be a bank, you have to structure your business model accordingly. It's not a question of whether this is right or wrong. It is a question of that's the requirement, and there are proven models on which you can run sustainable business by having your branches in such areas.
Sure. So, simple question: is Religare going to apply for a license?
I think so that in my mind, there have never been a doubt that we would apply for banking license. The reason have been fairly simple. I think so we have built one of the finest diversified financial services business in India. We have experience of managing businesses across multiple verticals. We service SMEs, and I think so it is natural for us to progress and have banking under our fold, because that we will be able to service our customer across the board very well. So we will surely try and put our best foot forward.
Right. Also, Ashwin, just coming back to you, one of the criteria laid down by the RBI is, of course, the fact that the majority of directors on the bank board will have to be independent directors. But in a country like India, how independent are independent directors? And that's the big question from a governance front that everyone will want to ask.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think that is from the governance, good governance.